Hello everyone, we hope you're doing very well. Welcome back to the Colombia campaign. We're on day 10. This is really going quickly now. 10th of May 1969, 0800 local, and you've all seen this already. So what we're going to do is go to, first of all, nav. We've got, start time is 0630 today. Okay, that's fine. The wind direction is 4. What the hell does that mean? Does anyone know what 4 means? Is it
004.
Right, okay. And the speed of 50 knots, that's quite high actually for us. A base of 3,500 ASL, and we're guessing that is. So that is basically nothing when where we're going to be. So it's super low cloud, which is not going to agree with my RB05s, but never mind. Thickness, stupidly high. It's thunderstorm. Right, big thunderstorm. So be it. Airfield RWC 13 right, left hand circuit direction with a diversion of Beslan. Oh, we now have Beslan we can land at, but we can't operate from. Oh, apparently we can. Okay, see what the boys, leave it to the boys. Beslan, and we can also operate from Beslan to 8 left hand to Tbilisi with the diversion, and freaks are going to be both 243 today. Limited weapons of fuel. I'll have to see what that means in a bit. Support aircraft is a human magic. We've got Kelso today. AWACS E2 Hawkeye, and he's going to be on 243 as well. Okay, intelligence. I haven't been privy to this, so do you want me to hand it over to you? Oh, I'll tell you what happened last time, in fact. I'm just going to scroll down to the threat picture. Last time, we had a really good mission and a good survival rate. We killed the SA-3 at Beslan. It was playing silly buggers again, shot me down annoyingly, but we did finally get it. We also got killed some convoys, and we had some great ground-on-ground action, and choppers doing their thing. And we took the Beslan airfield, which is great. And what else did we do? Oh, we took a bridge out to stop a counter-attack, didn't we? We did that successfully. All that together, really good mission. Now, this is our sector of Colombia that we're taking, or the rebel-held Colombia that we're taking. And the purple dotted lines show areas which SAMs are in. Note that's not the SAM coverage, that's just showing where the SAMs are in based on our E-Lynch runs. So we've taken this whole swathe of SAMs out. Basically, we've taken 9 SAM sites out now. So there is still SAM coverage over Beslan, but the actual launchers are a good 10 miles away. So really good work so far, guys. We've really got a lovely big clump in the south of Colombia now. So that's all that I know. I'm going to turn it over to Obi now for what happens next.
Okay, so we'll start with the stop press. Number 1 is, as you just said, Beslan R base is under our control, but the area is still considered hot as it's within range of enemy fire and is within range of the next line of air defences if you're at any kind of altitude over Beslan, so just bear that in mind. Number 2, Beslan is currently being consolidated. We now need to mop up the remaining Colombian units and locate the next line of air defences for future operations. 3, there are limited weapons and fuel at Beslan, so shouldn't be much of a problem today because there's not 30 of us. But it was Russian-style weapons were already at the base, so there's plenty of them, but not so many Western rockets and bombs and such thing. And there is a limited quantity of fuel, so just if you're stopping to rearm and refuel there, maybe not fill your tanks if you don't need it. Just take what you need so everyone can use it. And 4, our ground units have punched through the enemy lines north of Dachino to get to Beslan, but that's left the flanks quite exposed with red units along the flanks, so we need to deal with those today to stop them counter-attacking and cutting us off. NOTAMs. The first one is there's another 10 GBU-12s being delivered to Tbilisi. Probably not going to be much use today, I'll be honest, but we have the option there that if someone wants to ferry them by loading them as ordnance and landing at Beslan and unloading them, they can be repositioned to Beslan for the next mission.
Nice.
And there is 4 strikes left over from last time at Tbilisi again, ready for use, and also 10 RB05s. Again, do we want to ferry them to Beslan? But we'll probably be using those today. So there's 1 A4E at Beslan that was landed there last mission. That was there ready to start from there if we want to. And there is also a L39 there because Seahorse was going to use the A4 because he put it there, but he's not well, so he's riding pillion with Kingston, I think, in an L39. There's 6 C-130s landing at Vaziani in convoy at the start of the mission, so just keep your eyes out for those. They shouldn't interfere with us, but just be aware there is traffic around the area. And the last note, Tam, is just a caution that there is a 15-knot direct crosswind along both airfields.
Roger. Anything about targets?
Targets. Moving on to targets, there's some target images which will help explain it that we can go to. So Alpha is a cap mission over Beslan to perform cap in that area to ensure the safety of the helos, which have got quite an important mission, and also the CAS flights, which will be operating in that area. So we could do with a decent cap presence. Bravo is the SEAD to search and destroy, if possible, the next line of SAM sites around Beslan to allow us room to operate. Charlie is around the Beslan FARP area, which is clearing our flanks of any enemy armour in the towns, which we'll see in the target images. There will be JTACs to assist target spotting, 1688 with orange smoke and 1686 with green smoke. But again, the lasers probably aren't so much used today. Delta is a helo mission at Beslan. There's an artillery battalion there that needs a resupply that the helos can deal with. That one's probably should be a medium priority now, given the numbers. Echo ferry mission is just ferrying airframes that we want to be pre-positioned at Beslan at the end of the mission to make sure if you want them there for next time, land them there. Just a note on Beslan, if you for any reason are damaged and land at Beslan and instead of repairing you want to respawn, you have to shut down and go back to spectators, because if you don't, the airframe won't be there. You have to go through it so it goes back into storage and then you can take it back out.
Understood.
Foxtrot is probably the most important helo mission to Beslan, is constructing the air defences at Beslan to protect the field, recommending 2 Rapiers and 2 Chaparrals and some ZSU emplacements, because otherwise we will be getting strafed by the aircraft at Beslan. So that's a target, so probably best to go to target images next.
Roger.
First one is just, again, the general overview of where we've ended up at Beslan.
We've done that now, haven't we?
Yeah, that's kind of done that one. So Bravo is showing you the approximate locations of the towns that have got enemy forces within them. The 2 towns on the left will be the ones that are being catered for with a JTAC, so the targets there will be marked. There are forces in the towns to the right that will not be marked, so if you want to go and hunt them out, it will be visual. And then Charlie is approximately where the remaining SAMs are, so you can see the north, east and west of Beslan. So we need to possibly make a decision. Do we going to go for one, or are we going to try and get them all? So we need to talk about that. And that's it.
Excellent. Right, anything else on Intel before we go to planning? Oh, one thing to note, they now have MiG-21s, which we've noticed, so it's no longer sensible for us to be MiG-21s, 19s or 15s. We'll have to leave the MiGs to the hostiles. Unfortunately, I love being a MiG-21, but so be it. And that's it, guys. Okay, please everyone to sign up and let's start planning this. I've got myself, is Maharaja here?
Yep.
Good. You can lead us then, and as myself, Cap and Ripcord. We can be a SEAD force today, guys. Because we don't have Mavericks, so we're not much good against tanks. In this 1969, we don't have BK-90s, 1969. So really, we're only much use today against soft sites, I think. And we need an F5. Shane, do you want to come down to Hatchet to be an F5 with us? To be our thingy. You'll lead us as usual. You'll take us into combat and Wild Weasel. So that's us. We're going to go for a SAM site. Unless anyone has any objections, I'd like to push left on the map, because that's just the way I feel to get this done as quickly as possible as a campaign. Any objections to west?
No, makes sense.
That's what we'll do. No, we'll take more than one site out if we can, but our primary for Hatchet today is just pushing west and taking out a SAM. Good. Next, we need a good escort cap that are just going to essentially fly around the Beslan area and just shoot everything down that comes. And as you know, that's a hard job, as we saw last time. And for God's sake, if you're going to go up high, watch out for SA2s. We had guys get shot down by SA2s from 20, 30 miles away last time. So that's going to be Squirtle, Grump, and Bear. Are any of you guys actually here today?
Yeah.
Squirtle's here.
Beautiful. Anyone else that wants to go in the air-to-air role? Or is it just those three? Okay, guys, Dagger, you're operating on your own. Take off when we take off. Otherwise, my only suggestion is don't get shot down by SAMs. Don't fly too far away. And from Beslan, unless you're actually helping one of us lot, obviously. Don't get too distracted, because we'll end up, if a MiG-15 just gets in with our Vigans, we'll get blown to pieces. Very good.
I just need to restart my machine. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Obi, what are you guys going to do? You going to do SEAD as well?
Well, we've got 4 strikes to use, so we could do SEAD with those first, and then maybe if you guys are getting on okay, then use the rest of our ordnance on CAS.
Fine. Are you going to come west with us, or do your own push?
Happy either way. I mean, it makes sense to come with you guys and try and pick off the radars before you have to close in with them. But unless you want to, we can go north.
No, we'll take. You'll come with us then, and you'll fly with us. Our lead will be Cheyenne, because in the stripey F5. Okay, Kingston, Pneumo something. Are you doing anything today? Hold on.
Just nipped off.
Actually, I've got a job for him today. He can be doing CAS. Can he take smoke rockets and start marking tanks and stuff like that? And taking CAS targets down?
Possibly, but it depends. There's only limited weapons. He's starting from Beslan, so I don't know if the smoke rockets will be there.
Roger.
But I don't know if
Can I
he
go with him?
carry them.
Was that hello?
Can I go with him? I don't think I'm gonna have comms because I didn't get with Iron Wolf yet, so
Go with the
I'll
Albatross.
just go with him.
Go with the Albatross. And
I'm gonna take an F4 though. I'm in an A4.
okay.
Hello. There is one A4 at Beslan. There's one A4 and one L39. So if you look on the list for it's further down than the other A4s. There's one on its own.
Roger that. Thank you.
Okay, you do that. Hello, you know what you're doing. Just don't get shot down.
Copy.
Saber, what are you guys doing?
CAS, I believe.
Going to change.
I might be needed in the Hueys because not many.
Right. So, okay, that's the last group. If you've got there, if you do cast that or jump to helicopters, it's up to you. You've seen the cast targets. I suggest taking the westmost cast because they are smoked. It's going to be a hell of a lot easier doing it when they're smoked. And careful not to friendly fire units like I did.
And maybe get the helicopter guys to drive a JTAC over later on.
Roger. Okay, brilliant. That's almost like a plan. Choppers, do you guys know what you're doing already?
We'll figure it out.
All right.
Yeah, I think the Chopper's first mission is, it's up to them, but I would suggest that they start shifting air defences up to Beslan.
There's only 3 of them, so we're going to give them extra lives.
Yeah, have 2 lives each, guys.
Got Stalker as well. MI8, I think.
Roger. Helicopters take 2
I'll
lives.
check it.
Okay, guys. Sounds like a plan. We're going to get because we're operating Beslan, we can't just run away this time. So we've got to. It's mainly about our cap today. Hoping they can get 5 kills each. That's what we need today to keep those pesky MiGs. If we're in trouble and we're getting overrun, what do we do? Just park at Beslan and hide in the Zeus 23s, or what do we do? Are there enough of those yet?
There is limited defences at Beslan. There'll be a couple of blue convoys heading north from the town of Danjano up to Beslan that will have a couple of chaparrals with them and stuff. So be aware for vehicles moving north in a convoy are probably friendly.
Okay, if all breaks down, just get your burner on, go south to Tbilisi, land there and hide. Obviously, the hostiles can't get there. 2 lives for helicopters, 1 life for aeroplanes. Any final things before I set the server going?
Isn't there air defences at the FARP as well?
There was last time. I mean, yeah, it was relatively effective, wasn't it? So the FARP's another safe haven by the sounds of it.
I'm just sitting here judging you. Is Kelso on GCI? Magic is on GCI. Sound good, man. Damn, Cypher Cube gotten any closer? There's C-130 traffic in the area.
All groups cap at Tbilisi. Please take off, get on target. We'll fly as a clump because we can do. I'll see you above the house. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, that's a win.
Something wrong with that flight model.
Whoa!
Lead hold until told.
Yeah, don't put the horn up. I can't barely see it.
Lead holding.
God, I thought they were going to tag each other. Look at that guy trying to keep straight. Look at that guy! Good save, sir. Good save.
Wow.
Don't know why I'm laughing. I'm probably going to ruin this. Okay, Lee. Biggins, please go to master mode nav. Watch your rotations because it's easy to over-rotate. Lee, take it away when you're ready.
Lead rolling.
Chevy 1-2, hold position. Chevy 1-2, hold position.
Oh, this is fast.
Reports rolling.
Hold position. Chevy 1-2, hold position. Chevy 1-2, hold position.
Gear up, Amy.
Chevy 1-3, ready
Get up, Amy.
for takeoff.
Gear up, sir.
That was a mean crosswind, boys. Do you feel that when you come off?
Chevy 1-3, locking in.
A little bit, not bad.
Ready. Climb 300 at
Right, keep your eye on. Got plenty of speed, so keep your eye on lead. Plenty of power in these big birds.
Lead coming left.
Speed check lead.
230.
A bit like the MiG, this guys. It's, you have to really get the power to get it moving.
10-degree climb.
Roger, cap behind lead.
And ripcords behind cap. No.
clear for stop. Wind 184 at 10.
I'm just going to stage one. I'll see.
Gonzalo, magic.
I'm switching to attack mode now in case I forget.
Where are the tops of these? 8,000?
Roger. 9. Jesus, you just come right over my head there, RC. Be awfully careful.
I just passed the lead.
I just felt your weight, Devin. I'll just keep concentrate on safety, getting through, and then we'll worry about formation.
Hatchet's only above the cloud.
What altitude in meters do you reckon we'll be punching through? It's going to be about 3,000, right?
If it's 9, yeah.
Yeah, the tops are about Angels 7.5, so probably about 2,500, 2,000 meters.
Roger.
Secondary altimeter was about 2,800 or 900. Jeez, this is sick.
Mean, isn't it? Lucky we've done our IFL training, boys. Oh, comes through. Right, where is everyone? I can't see you lead anywhere. I can see one of my Vigans.
I'm behind you guys. I have a Vegan just going in front of me.
Oh, I see you.
Magic from Beslan, 354 for 27.
Tally lead, coming. Speed check.
Angel 7 and climbing. Hot.
Speed check lead.
230.
Thank you.
I tell you, I'm about 2 or 3 miles behind.
Try it over.
Yep, go across it.
I'm going to run you through the strikes real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Roger. Have you turned your ECM box on and whatnot?
Yeah, you firm, yeah.
Okay, so all you need to do is you turn the weapon selector to bombs and GM arms,
Copy.
and then select the stations with the strikes on, and you should start hearing a tone.
Okay, lead. We can stick the up to 300 knots or something now.
Roger.
Bye, LC.
This thing doesn't slow down for shit.
I see 3 dots ahead, lead. Who are they?
I think that's our cop.
Possibly the two Skyhawks and the Alpha Nine.
Magic, grab. MiG-19. 028 for 18.
How did they go?
Angels 20. Flanking right.
I see drop down about 200 feet and start accelerating now.
Copy that, thanks. Magic.
Go altitude and power on. Drop your tank RC, get rid of that drag.
Coming left, 330. Got search radar.
Right, where is it? Because I don't have an RWR ready.
Right in front of us.
Right, well, that's probably what we're going for, yeah.
Fast movers. MiG-19. 0 degrees for 50 miles. Request bogey dope. This is Squirtle, by the way. Yeah, I'm here. I'm you can lead, gentlemen. I
Yeah, we're the lead element of 3 at 5s.
004 for 41. MiG-19, Angels 2-2. Hot.
004 speed.
Standby. 500.
Copy.
We're gonna go through this gap.
Yes, sir. Make sure we're well clear of the mountains before we go down through the clouds for obvious reasons.
Square will complex spread, please, on your group.
Let's skirt the right side of the valley.
Roger, going down this side.
Aspect changed on the MiG. It is now in a right turn. Looks like it's headed for Beslin. Intercept time 357 degrees for 34.
Same measure 34. Speed, Angels.
Angels 2-2,
Angels.
519. Flanking left, intercept now is 355 for 31.
Tally RC. Welcome back.
Thank you. Finally got it under control.
Follow passing L39 bottom right.
Squared on 340 for 25. That aircraft's going to Beslin. Flanking left. Angels 2-2 at 395 now.
34025.
Lead coming to 325.
It's like Halloween with this RWR, Obi.
It is.
7 nails.
Cat flight 342 for 20.
2 o'clock.
Angels 21. Speed is 532 knots.
34221. Everyone else was it on the ETM box, is it?
Squirrel.
Switch above the LPR 25 switch.
330 for
Flick
19.
that up, it shuts it up.
Combat spread.
Flanking left.
Testing rockets.
They work.
Yay.
Caps RWR is clean.
Obi's getting strike tone off the nose, heading 320.
Cat flight 320 for 15. Angels 20.
Search radar. Quadrant priority. 11 o'clock.
Obi, you have the mountains.
I've just got over the mountain now.
Yeah, we're right with you somewhere. I don't know where you are, but we're with you. Major danger going through the
He's now
clouds.
cold. His heading is 322.
Super careful going through the clouds, guys.
You see those mountains off to our left poking up through the clouds gap?
Yes, sir.
After we pass those, we'll know you know.
Roger.
Your target is now 314 for 14.
Skyhawk's with us.
Roger.
For 12. 5 for 12. Grubmeister, you take the lead.
Grubmeister copies.
The artillery shouldn't be firing now anyway.
Grubmeister 317 for 12.
Nails. Roger.
Grubmeister 314 for 10. Looks like he's dragging you guys away.
Cap Nails, 10 o'clock.
Roger, Nails, 10 o'clock. You want to roll on the Ally Bandit?
Yes, sir. Don't want to get shot up here.
Roger. Okay. Starting to descend.
Okay, housing Roger. Heading south on that target to the right back, guys.
Cap Spike.
Dropping tank. Spike. Report Spike.
Follow me, boys. Don't lose contact with us.
I see right behind on me, myself. Grubmeister, defend.
I'm not sure there is much of a difference. I have locks. I'm heading down low.
Grubmeister, it's close.
Got a 3 and a 2. Second house close.
Enjoy.
Bearing 290.
IFR, IFR.
First missile defeated. Second missile defeated.
Lead, I've got ahead of you by accident.
Gentlemen, pick smoke on references. That should be your
What's that smoke?
extent of your transmission.
Don't know.
Northeast.
Still punching through fog.
Use it for safety, it'll work. That's a launch warning.
Oh, there was just an explosion next to me.
Fuck, this is terrifying in every fucking way possible. Caps through the cloud.
Whoa.
Through the cloud. Evasive.
Whipcord.
Oh no.
I'm through the clouds.
Caps gone evasive, 50
Okay.
feet. Where are you, lead?
Okay.
Coming around the mountains now.
Just smoke. We're fired upon.
You're right in front of me. Fired on.
Tally, I'm with you. Do it, do it, do it.
I lost you. I'm looking.
I'm with a vegan, actually.
You with me, Cap?
I don't know, do a wing waggle.
Onslaught.
Yeah, I'll see.
That MiG is now coming
Yeah,
back to you.
in front.
303.
You're too
Looking
high.
for.
You're too high, you're gonna get shot.
Hot. 15, Roger.
Hot at
Here we go. I see no launches.
Yeah, just concentrate on
Roger,
finding
I'll
lead.
get back to that for engage.
Just
So
concentrate.
right in front. There's an SA-8 and an SA-3 out here.
Keep fast, and just find lead.
I don't... No tally out here.
Tally lead, left, he's back and left.
Heading low.
With your lead.
Squirtle. 322.
Looking for launches. I see it over here. Lock off on those by the smoke Obi. Oh, I see you guys.
We should be about to punch through any minute.
Station 18 at 500 knots.
Is that you behind us, Roger?
Yeah. I have a search radar off to the right.
There's a plane approaching you, lead from the right.
Houston's clear to cloud, sir.
Civilian.
I'm with lead.
Over to the cloud.
AAA going up at 2. AAA going at ripcord. Where? Go back. You just walked over the SAM site, RC.
Squared on missile.
It's on your right, lead. It's on your right by about half a mile. We just got nailed by AAA.
Missiles are coming from
Looking.
057.
I'm good.
I see the SAM site. Cap sees the SAM site. Follow me. I'm going to light it up.
Magic 3, MiG-21s.
Watch this AAA. Watch this AAA.
57. That is from
AAA out. On Cap. Getting out of here.
I see it.
Angels 8.
Attack.
Roger, I see it. Coming into market.
Yeah, mark that shit, and I'm going to put heavy ordnance on it. Evade. Big fire on you.
Smoke out.
Thank you. How close is it?
Target is 0-1.
It's right in the middle of them.
Okay, Cap's running in.
Turn.
RC's down.
Onslaught merged. He's behind you.
I'm still up. When will we know if we're close enough, Obi?
I reckon we're close enough now.
Cap running in.
Squirtle 001 for 2.
Copy. Shaking, turn and rolling.
001 for 2.
Angels 1-1.
Magnum. Okay, let's turn the cold house and lead them to it. Right turn, head towards Bedlam.
Fucking shitty video game! I fired both my fucking missiles off and fucked up.
Angels
Is that smoke still out? Smoke still out. I don't have a intelligent Gruntmeister bogey dope. I'm down. That AAA got me.
I'm not sure what effect we had there, Harrison. Should we be attacked? Because I think they're all getting shot down.
Copy, I'm on you 6.
Roger.
You're on your own, RC. Good luck.
Copy, I'm having trouble finding it, but...
Put your bloody air brake in.
I'm getting a good turn off my nose here.
Got a shot, Harrison. Toe.
Magnum. Magic Gruntmeister is approximately 16 nautical miles southeast of Beslan. Oh, I think it's trash. Missile's trash.
Homing Magnum. Okay, let's let's go back to Bedlam.
Say again for Gruntmeister.
Doing some cats.
For 16.
That's 345 for 16.
345 for 16. Copy.
Could be Shack West on search radar.
Big Red team, Angels 13.
I think my last missile that popped up into the clouds and fired it. I think we just got that bit of loft on it and it hit something anyway.
It's too low then.
313.
Yeah, I think our first launch we were like
for our second launch as the first.
Groundmeister 284 for 3.
I just kind of popped up into the clouds and nose down so it locked again.
Ripcord,
Alright.
Ripcord
They are
0492.
notoriously poor, these missiles.
They maintain
I've
that
still got cluster bombs and stuff all loaded up if we want to go straight in for the town east of Beslan.
Yeah, that's where we're headed now. I think I've got a load of rockets. So we want to look for smoke, green or
Meister
orange.
3, make 21s, 284 for 10. Targets are 30846, same altitude.
Off your left wing.
Groupmeister, big 21s are 295 for 13. Angels 13, hot.
Groundmeister has missile launch.
Don't forget to turn your weapon selector to whatever weapon you're going to use.
Yeah, I've just got bombs.
wing. So look at your left wing. There's orange smoke. We've just gone past. That's one level target.
Ripcord.
Oh yeah, do we want to go in on that?
Hitting
I will say so, yeah, because I can't see smoke anywhere else.
Copy. Turning left to go in.
Swing left.
Change 016 for 6.
Hook it up. In the sky above the orange smoke.
Oh, I saw that. I can't even see the orange smoke anymore. I missed it.
Groupmeister, I've got a MiG-19 going away.
Visual.
255. No shock bomb the bike smoke.
Right. MiG-21's approximately Angels 21, 22. They're in trail. And they are chasing Ripcord. Ripcord is pulling us off.
Copy, I'm Mach 1.5. I don't know that they're going to catch me.
Groupmeister 225 for 12 for cutoff.
Well, we shot
225 for 12.
Change to 215 for 11.
Good time.
215 for 11, say Angels. Slide for dogfight 1 at 21.
Smoke those clusters right on everyone.
Appear to be heavy on base, guys.
Magic Groundmeister, vectors in your bandit.
180 for 10.
Say Angels, please.
Angels 13. There's two of them in front of you. One is turning away.
Can you AWACS me, possibly?
Groupmeister 172 for 9. Angels 12. Keep your speed up. Well, do you have a tally? 173.5.
Got past tally on bandit. Moving in.
Roger.
Looks like Beslon is being shelled.
Well, that aircraft slowed to 317, Angels 13. He's speeding up now.
Ground Fox 2.
All flights be advised also that there was a message earlier that the artillery that's showing background was located to the north of the airfield, and the JTAC was heading out to mark it, so if anyone's got air-to-ground ordnance want to go look for it, it would be an important target.
Ground Splash 1, vectors to next target, please.
151 for 10. 478 knot.
No worries. Magic Cypher Crest, Bogey Dope.
Cypher, what are you, Gannon, where are you?
Vicinity of Beslon.
I've got 2 MiG-21s flying away, 274 for 27.
Roger.
Magic Ripcord, Mike Lee now. Ripcord, he's still chasing you. I think he's going to chase you all the way home. Unless, Gruntmeister can get him. Copy.
Roger, Magic. Gruntmeister, request Bogey Dope.
158 for 10. Angels 18, he's at 600 knots.
158 for 10. Yeah, I think I'm flying up. Am I with Kingston on that boat? I see 2 other planes out here.
Anybody around Beslon or the Bob, you're clean out through 20-30 miles. Everybody's turning away.
This is Bean on the ground, thanks for that information.
Gruntmeister, that target is now hot, 160 for 7.
Gruntmeister tally
16. Good luck. I'm gonna put down at Beslon.
Grunt merged.
House and 10 finals, Beslon runway 10.
Grab your bottom missile to use.
Affirm.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
That target is Angel 16 at 349 knots. That target is Angel 16 at 349 knots.
Grunt Splash 1 MiG. Beslon traffic. Cypher initials 28.
Grab my shields still show that MiG live.
Affirm. Yeah, he just ejected. He's dead.
You say Harrison's on it, is he? Roger.
Oh, no.
Magic picture clean in the AO.
Yeah, I see him.
How's it going around?
Magic Gruntmeister request vectors to Beslon.
010 for 42.
Beslon traffic has the initials 28.
Beware, Ruby. I don't know if you've landed it in a crosswind, but as soon as my wheels hit the ground, it just switched the nose of my airplane, like 10 degrees left.
That crosswind's quite major.
I don't think the A-plane is set up for crosswind.
I was just going to say, I don't think it interacts with the wind until it's either, if it's on the ground, I think it ignores the wind, and as soon as it comes off, it seems to react to it. The Shrike's got something at the FM side.
So, because I'm flying off the lead seat there. Right.
Beslon traffic will be turning fine on 28.
Right, 008 for 30.
traffic, Groundmeister.
004 for 28.
004 for 28.
Psalms 341 for 57.
Quarter 341 for 57. Do we by chance have a tack in from Bezline?
Stand by.
Unlikely, it's a Soviet base.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That a full flight model, yo.
Nice. I don't see a tech yet.
Were you able to set it down? Were you able to set it down all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
How do you do
Just
it?
making it out of this.
It's no attack against the ILS of 1.
Yeah, I panicked and floored the throttle when I set down first time.
That'll be runway 2.
Not going to butt out.
What was that?
Obi, you're aware you're on fire, right?
What the hell is that? Well, actually, there's somebody in the
I was going to find all the fun to it.
So is it okay?
So it's on my
on fire?
I'm coming out this one. I've got safe correction. I'll check here.
Crop 000 for 16.
000 for 16, copy, thank you.
Psalms 340 for 47.
Roger, 340 for 47.
I'll take the advice of damage F5 in the middle of the runway. Cap, over.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Here's you, Obi.
I just can't hear that. I was just asking, I just randomly exploded on the taxiway. Can I respawn in the A4 at Bedland or shall I call it a day?
Yeah, you can respawn because it was a collision between two blues.
Hey, mate, how's
Can we respawn?
Yeah, but you know, you've got to go all the way back though, is everything.
Spectators, or you can, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just can't, I can't hear him for some reason.
He can't hear Cap because Cap is talking on 1 to 5 rather than God.
No, he's on guard.
Cap guard check.
5 now, Cap.
Yeah, Kingston, you can respawn wherever you want. Obviously, just, yeah, get it on. I'm just...
Yes, boss. What was the verdict on my respawn, Cap?
Yeah, sure, just respawn wherever you can.
Alright. Well, I'll respawn it to DC, but I'll head up. I probably won't make it in time, but I might as well do that rather than do nothing.
Magic. Bogey Dope. 311 for 54. Mig 19, Angels 24 hot.
Visual traffic, Groundmeister entering the initials, runway 10.
Kingston, Cap.
Send.
Me and Z-Horse are going to jump in F5s and carry over some GPUs instead. L39 is rubbish.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's legal, guys. But you've almost got no time left, so chop chop and give them quickly.
Roger. Right then, let's just pack our plane full. I don't know.
Magic. Bogey Dope from Bestland. 310 for 40. Mig 19 at Angels 25 hot.
No, no, no! Oh, Jesus Christ. Secure that goddamn airframe.
Hey! Drop down safe. Right, so as you confirm, can we repair at Bezline or do we have to jump into a new plane?
Yeah, yeah.
I tried jumping into a new plane to find there wasn't a new plane.
Yeah, you'll have to repair, mate, I think. The only way to do it is shut down your aeroplane and go back to spectators. You have to shut down the plane, go back to spectators at Bedland, so it goes back into inventory. If you just go to respawn, it'll run.
But there's no slots at Bedland. So I shut down and jumped out of my plane.
We'll fix that for next time. Sorry, Cypher.
That's no worries. I think I might have actually clipped you, which is possible why you exploded randomly.
Oh, was that you that came sailing through my back end?
Magic bogey don't progress on 304-35, Angels 24. At about 6 minutes.
Oh well. Made a good video.
Welcome in, helicopters.
Only damage one flap.
Aircraft traffic, same zone initials, runway 28.
What are the helicopters building at our base?
Probably Rapier or Chaparral, I imagine.
Units, 20 mics left. 20 mics left. If you're going to do something, do it real quick.
Bogey dope, Bestland. 312 for 27, Angels 25. Got about 5 minutes. MiG-19 at Angels 25. He's at 400 knots.
Did somebody ask what the helicopters are building next at the base?
Harrison. Roger.
Whoa. Well, the process is just finish off a radio. It was bound to happen at some point in the mission.
Who's crazy enough to try and sling load it in a 30-knot wind?
That's Bean. He's mental. Cavalry, that's who. They're putting a gold statue of Super Cap.
Goddamn right there.
Bestland bogey dope 320 at 24. You've got 4 minutes to merge.
Scale up with a back out.
Bedland traffic seems to be on the final bridge on way 28.
Yeah, that's going to really buck as soon as it hits the ground, so.
Bestland traffic. You've got 3 minutes to emerge with a MiG. Angels 26, hot. Second MiG-21 inbound, 6 minutes out. Heading 301 for Angels 26.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wagner!
First MiG-21 is flanking right, 15 miles. 357 degrees from Bestland. Angels 26. Second MiG is 31 miles out. 301 degrees, Angels 26.
Careful, hello. Careful, hello. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Why are things exploding?
That's the third car that's exploded on that apron.
Angels 23. Looks like he's in the climb. The first MiG is flying east, but away from you. He's not a factor at this point. The current hot MiG is 297 for 19 now. He's at a DCS descent. At 400 knots. Angel 17 at descent.
Beslan does have 2 active rapiers, so that should be fun for him.
MI8 at Beslan has lost one of his wheels. Do not try and land. Go back to the park.
Close MiG-21 is flanking right. Excuse me, he's flanking left and turning away. 278 for 9. There's a second MiG, 007 degrees at 13. He appears to be flying west. Two additional MiG-21s, 312 for 44. Angels 2-3, hot.
Yeah, Cap, I think you'll enjoy this footage.
KOB coming down at Beslan.
Roger, inbound.
Well, I've got one heading in. Go ahead and launch. Stay right over the field.
Girl, my Scrappy is scrambling.
He's heading 280 for 22, Angels 14.
28022, Angels 14.
Aspect change, he's now turning north. Just hang out, hang loose. Minimum speed, and just stay over the field.
Copy.
I've got traffic at the left base for 22, 28, correction. I've got traffic at the final 28.
OB group's going to be on the left side of the runway if you want to take the right side.
Group, cancel the scramble.
So Roger, Grump will situate on the alert apron.
I'll be proceeding with the pipe.
Good luck, Obi.
There's no traffic, Kingston entering left downwind open.
Nicely handled.
Beslan traffic, Seahorse finals.
F5s, if you need to, use your neutral steering once you've landed to combat the crosswind. Well done for putting the rapier system up.
Stay to runway at Beslan, calendar.
Parachute F5.
28. Thank you.
Magic, make sure clean at Beslan.
Slight downwind, Bedland 28.
Magic. Mega inbound. Beslan. 344 for 15, engine 16. Launch the alert fighter.
I think we're all about to cancel. We've only got 2 mics to go so we might as well just stay down. About to shut it down.
Roger.
Everyone, traffic, Kingston short final midway.
P for parachute sniper. Or not?
Yeah, that's grab lads. I'm just going to park up at baseline then. We've only got 2 minutes left.
Roger. Nice landing, boys. Everyone get together at baseline for the sign-off, and then we're out of here.
Kingston, am I clear to turn around? Are you still rolling?
I'm still rolling, but you should be fine, mate. A4 has a death wish.
A4's going forward with a one style.
Shit. This is why we can't have nice things.
That's some real quality parking there, guys. Okay, guys, that was an extremely difficult mission in the circumstances, so I'm glad, at least half of you survived, and we got some mods and sods done, so good job. On the count of 3, it's going to be full power and eject. Or wait for it. Or wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Debrief! Okay, guys. Man, that was a hard mission. With that weather, trying to do those jobs, it was almost impossible, wasn't it? To find things and shoot them and not get shot. Oh. Right, anyway. That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes, guys. Did we do any damage to the SAM site?
Yes. I hit something with a strike, a P125, whatever that is.
Right, well, that needs to
Research radar, isn't it?
No, I can't remember. That needs researching by Iron Wolf and the appropriate action taken. Hopefully it's disabled it, but knowing our luck, it hasn't. So that was annoying, but it goes suck a lemon, I suppose. Neck. Oh, Kingston, really? I'm gonna have to mute you, Kingston. Okay. What else got achieved? We did take some units down on those western towns, didn't we?
Yeah. After we strike the SAM site, me and Harrison went and gave it a good paste in the orange smoke. We got a good few units there.
Good job. That's that. Did all of the vegans get shot down? Oh no, you survived, didn't you, Arthur?
No, I made it back. I was being chased down.
You did? He chased you all the way back to Tbilisi. I can't believe it.
But I was marked 1.5 all the way back.
Yeah, I saw that. You had a guy, he had 21 chasing you all the way. Okay, so be it. So the vegans basically did nothing, but it's very little we can do with what we had. It was almost impossible.
I did bring back my 05, so.
They're good, because they're expensive weapons, so never mind. A4s, you did some good stuff, and you got some airframes. I know you all kept blowing up on the runway, but that wasn't your fault. So we'll just pretend those airframes didn't get lost. F5's pretty good job all round. How did the air-to-air go? I never really got to see any of that.
Well, I was leading the flight, but I actually, me personally, I went through the clouds because I got shot up by an SA-3, and I misjudged the distance from the cloud base to the floor, and I smashed into the floor and killed myself.
Same with a lot of us. It's that weather. There's no situational awareness in that weather at all.
Well, there was like almost 6,000 feet of clouds above the base. So you bust through the clouds at like 600 miles an hour because I'm evading a missile, and I just couldn't pull up. But that was my fault. I don't know what happened with the other two guys. I'll have to let Onslaught and Grump cover that.
I basically did the same thing Squirtle did. I smacked into the ground through the cloud layer.
Oh, Jeff, fair play.
A SAM.
Yeah, it's tough. Thunderstorms. Grump did well. You killed loads of guys, and you defended us and landed it. Bit of an odd landing, but it'll do.
Yep, A-firm. I almost did what they did, but I knew I was going through the cloud base. I was trying to even it out. So when I went below the clouds, I was able to recover it. Evaded at least three SA2 launches, and then shot a MiG-19 and a MiG-21 down. The MiG-21 that was attacking, going all the way to Tbilisi, and then we went in for that spectacular burnout landing.
Roger. Okay, so we got that. Helicopters. What did you guys get achieved today? I didn't see you at all today.
There's only 3 of us, so we just took air defences up to Beslan, basically 3 Chaparrals and a Rapier. I think we got the...
Good. Well done, boys. Right, in the extremely difficult conditions, we got a little bit done, so it's better than nothing. We'll hope for better weather. Pray for the gods for better weather next time. We can get hopefully another productive one done. Any final thoughts before we sign off? All right, guys, very good. Grumpy, you going to send me footage?
You know it.
Can you make it chop? Not very many minutes, and chop, please. So I can get on with that. I
will do.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Won't need any. Yeah, I hope you send me a bit as well, but it has to be quick again. Otherwise, I can't use it.
Cap, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now.
Yeah. Just to add, Kingston and I got 8 GPUs to the base.
Well done. That's good. We're going to use that next mission. Good. We know where that SAM site is now, so we might be able to use GPUs on that, but no, probably won't. Never mind. I'm going to go and get to work, guys. I'll catch you later.
Later, Cap.
Later.